Hey guys, and today we're gonna finish up the last of the couple of the Ben 10 stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna do this since I need to get another write-in. So to do this, there will be 5 art things. So let's hurry up and go because I don't got this much time. I don't got so much time for TikTok. Okay, this one I'm gonna explain quickly. So this one's gonna be like a mech beast, like basically a tendon mech beast. Someone made this, and this is more of the a creature that's supposed to study anything around it while able to survive any climate. Then one rogue. Basically, it's a rogue beast that roams anywhere, and no one knows where it is. But there has been a lot of sightings and people saying they saw a creature of some sort running around in the snow areas. So yeah, I just want to show this real quick, and this one would have had no place if I did it solo or anything else. So yeah, let's do the other one now. So yeah, one of the major villains I wanted to show really bad is this guy right here. This guy is based off of the character from the Fist of Eon. That is the character that is most useful, well, most used for. When we change that up, he's actually meant for. He was the ice character. Apparently, he was a guy who worked with the general at one point. And also I fused him with Big Chill, who you can see on the other side, because they were both similar and they both had similar tape abilities. So I was like, hey, I do a Ben 10 power switching, so why about I just use both? So you guys are gonna see a lot of Ben 10 references. Well, you guys see a lot of them on the other one. You're not gonna see much of them for this one as much as I think. I don't know. So yeah, obviously he has the power to shoot blasts of cold ice and out of his fist, hands, and mouth. He also can make the entire world a blizzard around him. He also can wrap himself around to protect himself from any form of attacks. His wings acting as a pair of armor. Referencing the fact that Ben had kids at one point, and the fact with him having kids, and also there's a there's a DC villain that was in the Ben 10. It was in the Teen Titans original episode. Who you guys? I say that he does kind of look a little bit like him. I'll put a picture of him on YouTube. Um, and is the fact that so am saying that he can't. He basically doesn't nest around, and his energy makes a form of an ice ball that cracks open and releases a herd of like furry beast of sorts. I kind of wish I did make the creatures. I didn't think of this idea until later, so some point I will make the creatures for then that makes sense. But until then, yeah, he can survive any form of cold, and his body creates an extreme temperature of cold every single time to the point his presence could make anyone feel like they're about to get frostbite. We have the best bounty hunter in the business, named Blast Cannon, or as people like to call him, Quickshot. Quickshot is actually a very interesting character because honestly, I didn't know I did this, but I accidentally. It looks like Steeljaw Jack as a human. And his power is actually that he can make any gun he wants. Basically, make any type of gun that means fusing different parts together and they will work, including making anything shoot out of them. He can make it for any form of reasons or any form of purpose, but if he doesn't make it for a different type of purpose, it will change to his material design and everything to contain it. Everything from reality. So basically, it will use some form of material that's in like the reality of my world to contain that power without him knowing what material it is. So you won't know what material he's using and everything else. He's also a very skilled fighter, but that's not a superpower. And also, he is very skilled at what he does. He's very agile, has agility, and he will always know where you are. Also, I gave his eyes form of a. I gave his eye special abilities, so he can never miss a single shot. So yeah, so when no matter what, he will never miss, and so he's the best bounty hunter you can pay for. So yeah. Also, no one knows why he jumps out of buildings and he doesn't get any form of damage on his body. It's a mystery. Also, I should mention that his chest has guns from his because his also his part is that his chest has 2 forms of gun barrels that comes out, and that's the reason why he has this suit customly made for him. So yeah. Okay, everyone. So this one is this one is actually a character that I've made before, but his power is based off of the main character, the Eon Kid, and so the Eon Kid has the power. So his fist is basically a giant form of power, and also his fist is basically how can I explain this? So he can use different abilities when it comes to energy with his fist, making energy cut blade or to cut things up, have a speed of agility for 5 seconds, and also having great detection skills. So this power I've increased it to my character, who is a redraw character. His gauntlet is actually able to allow him to use his power, and the character originally he had the power to has so because he touched technology, it evolved his powers from his hands, similar to as he had the powers from his brother because he's a part of the Power Fist brother team up. They're vigilantes, and I think I put them in Massachusetts. I think, uh, and basically because of that he can use energy to cut things. This allows him to do a lot more, but also able to do certain things like summon an energy dragon with a certain martial arts tactics, also summoning several different creatures and becoming them, well, in an energy body type way. Basically, astral form powers. Oh yeah, he can also make energy hands to grab things and float them up, and also he can float anything else around him, long as but this power does requires him to have a lot of focus. So a lot of focus, a lot of concentration. I'm for everyone to know, uh, that's it. That's literally it. That's it for the video. Most of the stuff I'm planning to do a one-off video, so that means that that means that there's one artwork left from the Fist of Beyond show that I have to show, and then it's completely done. The whole thing's over with, and that means I'm free. I'm free. I'm free from the Eon. Well, I'm going to talk about the show later. That's going to be a different series. Where it's going to be like, when I finish the season, I'm going to talk about how I like them and how you and like basically say like yeah. Also, I think I can link down the series in my YouTube channel. I think so. I should be able to. If I can't, then fucking bullshit. I'll probably see if that's okay for me to do. But yeah, see you guys there. Crimson Thunder. Out.